Good evening, everyone. I am not muted this time. Welcome back to the stream. I am not muted like I was last night. Oh my gosh, and no one told me. No one told me. But that's okay. That is okay. Let me move this little box here. Okay, I basically just moved it around into the exact same spot. Oh well. All right, we are going to get ourselves started. Make sure all the audio is good. Maybe turn down the music a tad. There we go. We're going to be doing some more faction warfare. Make sure I'm not in a learning clone when I self-destruct. We're going to be doing some PvP, VE, or what did I call the title in? Yeah, that's what I called it in Twitch. PvP, VE. We are actually doing very, very well. We actually just unlocked channel points. So I'm going to be setting that up for next stream. So we have, unless it's already available, let me see. Okay, apparently I already have. Yeah, looks like I already have a couple. Okay. Yeah, we're doing pretty good. Lake Turtle Gaming. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow. Let me see if my little stream bot is gonna work and do the on-screen alert. I'm always paranoid that that's just randomly gonna break. I had a lot of things break on me today. Let me see. Are my alerts working? Love your videos. Really love the mainless mic. Thank you. Thank you, Lake Turtle. There is going to be more with that. Definitely something is broken with a lot of things. Why is that? Because my on-screen chat should be displaying, but it's not. I wonder. No, it's not working there either. What did I do between streams? All I did was fill out tax paperwork. Stupid taxes. Let's see if we can get things working again. Go to my settings. We're going to copy that. And that message is literally the same. My connections are good. That is so weird. My on-screen chat isn't working. Let me minimize some of my in-game chats and see if it's my overlays. No. That is weird. Normally we have the chat box on screen, but it's not working. Thankfully I can still see. What is that Bob doing to my ship? What are you doing? Can't you see him trying to figure out what's wrong with Twitch and all sorts of stuff going on in my stream right now? All that did was make me more enthusiastic. Okay. Huh. My Streamlabs broke. Well, let me check the chat command, see if that's working. We got drops. Okay. We've got code. So those worked. So why is there an update for Streamlabs? Maybe. I mean, I've got the Streamlabs bot working right there. What is going on with my alert box? Let me grab this. Put my alert box back in. Literally no change. I'm gonna run a test. Okay, that worked. Did that come up on screen? It definitely didn't sound anything before. Let me try something. That is so weird. That is so weird. Let me try turning off my multi-stream chat and turning it back on. Because that's always diagnosis step number 1. All right, it says connected. All right, somebody type something. Thank you for something. Still not showing up in that stupid box. What the heck? And literally nothing has changed. The widget is the same. That is so weird, and I don't want to restart. Let me try one more thing with my multi-chat. Thank you all for your patience as I deal with technical difficulties. All right. Let's try something again. Let me go ahead and type something as well. This is like, no, it's not a layers issue. It's at the top. Let me go back here. Yeah, it's not showing up there. I have the chat box there too. I don't want to restart the stream, especially since we just started. We've got a lot of good people here already. And now it's not showing up on my other widget. What in the heck happened? I swear, all I did was fill out taxes today. Let me try relogging in to Twitch. Okay, I did that. And then no one's chatting on the YouTube side. Let's try chatting with the Twitch side one more time. Okay, I've got it back up on my little box, just not on the display. Yeah, they took my chat box as compensation for filling out taxes. But I guess compilation prize, we now have channel points. We have channel points now on Twitch. All right, so I can see both sides on my end. Sadly, not on the stream end. Someone didn't train accounting 5 last night. Yeah, well, let's actually see. Do I have accounting 5? Joke's on you, I do have accounting 5. Oh, that is so weird. That is so weird. Let me try one last thing. I'm going to make sure to copy something, because we know the alert box works. I'm going to try manually re-adding the chat box again. Ignore the little man behind the screen. There we go. There we go. We got it back. That was so weird. Now I have to do all sorts of... I have to do my weird customization again to make it fit in that box. Oh, the headache. Taxes. They're no good. Let's do that. We're gonna make that a little wider. I should have paid attention to my actual settings before actually. See, I copied custom CSS that makes it look like that, but I forgot to do my little width and height thing. We're gonna do 500. I'm gonna do 275. There we go. And actually, I'm gonna make that a little taller. Okay. Crisis averted. Crisis averted. Welcome to the tech support stream. Yeah, but did you get accounting specialization 1 though? Darn it, I didn't. Darn it, I didn't. Why do I have so many things? There we go. Oh, that was annoying. Thank you for your patience, everyone, as we dealt with that. So the taxes that I was talking about was I just filled out tax stuff for Twitch. So we now have channel points that everyone should be earning now. So you all should be accumulating channel points. Right now it's just the default ones. There are going to be better ones. There are going to be better ones, and the little bubble icon is actually going to be like the slow community logo or something. Okay, we're going to go ahead and get ourselves started. And I've just been listening to the slow guys on Discord in my other ear. They are talking about faction warfare, all that fun stuff. We're going to be helping them. We are doing faction warfare for the Minmatar Republic. Maybe we can suggest redeems. Absolutely. Like the permaban song clips. Absolutely. I am all for that. So we are working hard to take these systems here. So Evati, we are fighting just, this has been the last week. It's been stuck at 97%. It is aggressive out here. But we need to do it in order to free up this back line so the rest of Minmatar can focus on the rest of this. Like, it was on the verge of collapse. It was on the verge of collapse. Before Slow got here, Helgatold, Bryn, Arnher were all Amar. So this was down to, oh gosh, math, 56 to 14, something like that. Like, it was bad. And then we're like, we're going in. We're going in. So my personal progression is pretty slow, but slowly but surely having a good time. We've got a couple ships that we can have fun with. Oh, and I forgot to redeem a bunch of skins that I got from the NES store. I almost trashed them. They're each only a Plex, but still. Still, now we've got a nice little skin. We've got a couple nice different skins. Ooh, would you look at that? The slow commercial. The slow commercial in station. Great stuff. I'm actually really surprised they haven't taken that down yet. They're only supposed to stay up for 3 months. That's been up there for like a year. So we've got a couple good skins here for our little coercer here. We're probably going to do the Imperial Police. Hello, Sean. How are you doing this evening? Best advert in Eve. Absolutely. Absolutely. We're going to keep with our police skin here. And we're just going to do some plexing. I'm listening to the guys. We're doing PvP stuff. Let me find... We're going to join this fleet. We're going to join that fleet. Crappy. How was the rest of the stream last night? I'm sorry you're not doing so well there, Sean. I'm sorry you're not doing so well. I hope everything kind of gets a little better. The stream was fun last night. We ended up with 3 billion in kills. We caught a 2.7 bill pro raider. Neutral. We went suspect for it. And oh, are we glad that we did. I don't know if it's possible, but can you talk with this guy, Keldari Prime Pony Club? He made custom skins for Eve. Imagine a custom slow cruise skin. Funny you should mention that. I actually mess with... let me make sure it's in view here. I actually mess with Skinner. So I'm the brand guy for slow. Obviously, because I do all the Twitch stuff. I do the YouTube, I do the thumbnails, I did the slow community logo, I redid our slow logo so we could actually use it, because the in-game alliance logo that you guys see, they CCP, they take the image you submit and then they slap on that grunge scratch texture. That's CCP's watermark. So you can't take that and then put it on merch or anything like that. So I actually had to reverse engineer and redesign the original logo in HD. Because by the time I came back to slow, because I went on break, it had already been submitted and they didn't know where the original file went. So I went tracing. So I do all the branding for slow. So I do... For our main doctrines, I do custom slow skins, and I try and keep them pretty cheap, just so that way, because Skinner's expensive. It's really sillily expensive. But yes, our skin is yellow, or our primary two colors is yellow and black. black isn't really a primary color. It's just kind of there. Our primary color is yellow, but we do have red for the blood of all the Capsuleers who came before us to help us build slow. So yes, we do have red in our color scheme. I just needed a third color, and red looked the best. So for all of our main doctrines, we have slow skins that I've put together, relatively cheap. Like this one's still like 150 mil. Just one of those days. You got a hella kill. Saw that on Discord the other day. Lynn is the man when it comes to anything slow. He's amazing with Skinner, YouTube, all the propaganda stuff. Thank you, Sean. Thank you. Yeah, speaking of propaganda, when slow, we used to live in Cloud Ring. We just started moving in there, and then Horde. So Shadow Ultimatum was moving out of Cloud Ring. We were moving in after them. They said, well, if you can take the space, you can go for it. So we go to try and take the space. We take a system, we set up, and was like, we're in Sov again. Horde shows up. They start reffing everything, and we're like, well, this is going to be fun. They tell us to bend the knee or die. We meme the hell out of them. This was when they were trying their strategy last year. Not last year. Last year, the year before, where they were trying to go after goons in the south and Initiative. Imperium. Was Initiative? I don't think Initiative left the Imperium yet. And through the north. We were a stepping stone for them. So they wanted our headquarters system, W-4, as a place to put a Fortisar so they could start hitting Initiative and then push down towards Delve. We told them, no, we're not going to bend the knee. We're going to make you fight for this. We had like 30 dudes at the time. But Matt is this crazy guerrilla warfare. I like no life, but sometimes it's lonely. Yeah, it can. That's why me and my friends were out in Minmatar faction warfare right now. So Matt is this guerrilla warfare genius. I don't know what it is, and I really don't say that lightly. Yes, there's better FCs in other areas. There's worse FCs in other areas. We couldn't win against the 500-man fleet. But man, could we destroy their node runners whenever a Sov node came up. It was so funny. Horde thought they were going to be done and capture the systems that slow caught within 4 or 5 days. 2 months later, they were still fighting for Cloud Ring against 30 dudes. Because we would just go in, re-ref. They dropped an iHub. And their 500-man fleet left in the middle of them capturing the iHub in order. So once you capture systems, the infrastructure hub, this was before the new Sov hub system, still kind of works the same way. But they dropped the iHub. They had someone capturing the iHub. When you complete all the nodes in a constellation, the Sov hub, back then the iHub, blows up and you have to put a new one down and then capture it. So the Sov hub blew up. They put a new one down, the iHub. They put a new one down. The 500-man fleet left because they were needed in the south because Goblins was doing that 2-prong attack. They left their one little capturing dude there. We blew them up and they recaptured the system right then and there. And we told them, thanks for the donation. We did a huge meme war on Reddit. And it was just so funny. It was so funny. There was that one Simpsons meme that I did where Mo throws that one guy out. I don't know what his character is. Throws the guy out of the bar, but then he reappears behind him. So Horth throws us out, and then we reappear right behind him. We just retake the system immediately because their 500-man fleet was needed somewhere else. The other day, I see a guy in a recruitment chat that secure your Omega if you prove you're a good FC. I don't know what that means. I don't. Maybe I'm just reading it wrong. Maybe I'm dumb. Very likely I'm dumb. I can second that. Matt is one hell of an FC. Like I said, there's different FCs that have different talents. Matt's big talent is definitely in kind of the big picture attrition warfare. He's a really good FC in other areas as well. But yeah, so funny. I say that because the Tawar is one of our biggest meme fits. It goes back to the classic like goon swarm mentality, that classic Rifter meme. My ship costs less than your ammo, and I'm about to ruin your day. So yeah. So got a bunch of good looking skins here. Some more expensive than others. And I do skins for some of my other friends. Custom skins. Like, I don't know if it's a scam, but the dude says, oh yeah, we need 2 fleet commanders. If you prove you're good, have good experience, I will pay your Omega. I mean, that's not a bad idea. I mean, in Rookie Help Chat, or Recruitment Channel, Rookie Help Chat, wherever that was, it'd be interesting to see what kind of FC comes out of that. But yeah, if they are a sleeper FC, yeah. So anyways, we did a lot of ranting. All because someone, what was that? The Caldari Prime Pony Club, all about the skins. So, yeah. Yep. And then the one thing I hate about Skinner is it auto puts on depth of field. Man, I just get a lot of these. You guys don't see it, thank goodness. Bloke, if NDRHGA, someone comes in to chat, cheap viewers on streamboo.com, and it's like, no, we don't do view botting. We don't do that here. I will say though, the way that Twitch has changed how they measure things, with the chat, the followers, the viewers, everyone's saying, oh, Asmongold, all these people, just the people that I can think of off the top of my head, their viewership was cut in half overnight. It's proof that they view botted. Not necessarily. Probably, who knows? But Twitch changed the way things are measured. So instead of measuring you just sitting there and watching, it measures someone actively participating in chat within a certain amount of time. So really, that's kind of what's happening. And that's why people are attributing it to bots, is just people sitting and lurking, not contributing to the chat and just enjoying the content. So, don't know where that came from. Weird. Anyways, 6 years on and off, Eve always ends up flying under Matt with Tawars. Such a fun ship to take out. Yes, it is. It is so silly when we can take 30, 40 Tawars and blow up a billion-isk ship. I'm sorry, I'm cooking and I'm just listening to, you're okay. You're okay. I don't care about any of that stuff. I'm just saying how Twitch kind of measures things now. So, and would you look at that? I ranted for so long that the auto spinner turned on with Eve. Let's go actually do something. Let's undock. A rare thing these days in Eve, I think. You will occasionally hear me chat with my friends and go, hey, is anyone in this site? Can I go to it? Oh, let's see. We have a scout. We have a medium. There's another medium up. I can go run that if no one's running it. OBO has no one in it except for you. I think I'll join the ARE one, since that one has more room. Or wait, which one has more room? $10K points, I buy 1 million Veldspar. 10K are like 10 days straight watching the stream, I guess. Okay, that's a good thing to kind of measure off of. I was wondering how much points kind of per stream. So let's see. Where are our friends? Okay. Got 2 over there. 2 over there. I'm going to go to the Navy 3. All right. 350 with streak stream plus 50 every 30 minutes or something like that. Okay, that's good math. Yeah, let's come up with some points ideas. Let's come up with some points ideas. We just unlocked points for... let's see. I'll come up with ideas for points with you guys. Yeah, let's start thinking of some points for the Twitch side. We did just get that unlocked. And then let's think of something here. We're going to do a goal over on the YouTube side. We've got our friends here. We've got Risk Breaker. We've got Lyra. We're going to do a super chat goal. Let's do a super chat goal. 5 super chats. Let's aim for that. Oh, let's see. By the way, we are going to have a stream coming up this month, later this month. Let me get the Eve calendar up. Thursday. Actually, I think I'm gonna technically miss that. Oh, wait. I thought... Okay, September 16th. My dyslexia made it September 18th. We might... Okay, so this is what we're going to do. Wednesday, September 17th, we are going to have an Eve birthday party. We're going to have an Eve birthday party. I will have been playing Eve for 14 years with breaks. For 14 years playing Eve online. We could do September 18th because that was when I entered my first corporation and eventually I met Matt that way. But we're going to do the happy medium Wednesday, because our stream days are Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, Thursday. Wednesday is going to be a slightly longer stream. Wednesday, September 17th. I think Eve time, that's actually technically going to push it into the 18th, because Eve time, fun stuff. But yeah, letting you guys know. I'm going to put different announcements out on the YouTube channel posts, things like that. Yeah, it is my Eve birthday this month. It is my Eve birthday this month. It's going to be fantastic. Let's see. Someone was asking me a question in Discord. Someone was asking me. I'm going to message the guy that was... What's up, Dark? Sorry, everyone. A waifu. A waifu. A slow waifu, everyone. So, Dark, I'm saying this to I'm saying this to stream chat as well. We do have a waifu. We do have a waifu. Let me go bring up the picture. Venture Chan. Oh no, it's Slow Chan. It is Slow Chan. Oh, let me see. Yeah, the waifu wars are over. The waifu wars are over, but we did create a waifu. We were late to the waifu wars, but we did create a waifu. So I'm going to go ahead and get that up on stream here as well. All right. This is the slow waifu. We're just going to leave her up there for a second. And then I'm going to tell Dark. I'm linking it. I'm linking it. All right, I posted it in general chat for you, Dark. And he instantly hearted it on Discord. Oh. Eve anniversary idea. Go to wormhole space and draw slow waifu in Reykjavik, Iceland. Go to a place and draw slow waifu in Reykjavik. I don't have enough money for a plane ticket. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and turn off the slow waifu. There we go. WSpace is a website where you can draw stuff in something like Google Maps. Okay. Okay, I did not know that. See, I am so entrenched in Eve right now that if I hear W something, I immediately think wormhole. Of course, I do have wormhole PTSD after that last episode of the Eve Iron Man that I put together. Oh my gosh. That was silly. That was ridiculous, the amount of wormholes that I found with that. But how are you all doing tonight, chat? How are you all doing? And let's see. I have to think of a goal for a super chat. Share how you'll celebrate. What do I do for a super chat goal? Yep. If you search Reykjavik, you will see a lot of Eve references, I'm sure. Okay. I gotta turn down Discord chat so I can actually listen and think. Okay. Yeah, we seriously have a fourth wall. Okay. Talking to chat now. Addressing chat. We're going to do, if we get 10 super chats, we're going to do a Plex giveaway. If we get to a super chat goal. There we go. Super chat goal over on YouTube. They are getting into a really weird conversation. Waifu brings out the best and worst of people. Oh no. We should have the slow waifu pop up with one of the rewards, shouldn't we? Oh no. One of the point rewards. Oh no. How low can we go? Put it full screen windowed. Someone was going like, my Eve minimizes as soon as I click something else. Yeah, simple fix. Fixed window. Fixed window. All right. Getting a little bit of a slow start to our stream right now. We're going to see if we can find any PvP in the area. Again, we're really working hard to get Evati flipped. There might be an I Have Bash tonight if we can get it all kind of going the way that we need it to. Since the area's kind of safe right now. And blap. Gonna turn the UI off really quick. See how pretty Eve is. I send a dot only and I get auto-modded. Oh, did you get auto-modded? Oh, really quick. Okay. Had a big miscommunication. Big miscommunication on comms. So I had to chat that out. So people were talking about I heard something and I'm like, what? Someone was asking, I want this type of logo for my car. Cause I have a merch store for Slow. So someone was like, I want you can hear something. Send the dot. Eve is one of the prettiest games. Okay. I just hear send something. Okay. So I have a merch store for Slow. It has Slow Children at Play. Working on some other merch ideas as well alongside of it. But someone was like, I need this type of Slow merch. And it was like a magnet bumper. And I thought he was saying, I need a Trump Slow logo. I'm like, hold on, I gotta address this. And then I finally turn up and he's like, I want a trunk bumper logo with Slow. I want a trunk bumper magnet with the Slow logo. And I'm like, I heard Trump so much. I'm like, I'm so confused. So don't turn your Discord down too low, otherwise you start mishearing things. Oh my gosh. No, we are not doing that. We keep politics separate. Oh my gosh. All right, we are going to hop into our Firetail. And we are going to... I see on TikTok something like car hood ornaments of Psyduck with a machine gun. Imagine that with a slow chan. Oh no. Oh no. I should not have shared slow chan at all. Should not have shared slow chan at all. Now people are just going to want it. People are talking about the different waifus of Eve and how the frat one looks like she would AWOX. She probably would. Let's see what we can find in the area. Ooh, we got some people in here. Or maybe a shuttle car hood ornament, 3D printed. Maybe. Loki? Loki? No. We don't heart the frat waifu. There's just 3 ibises in here. Guys, there's 3 ibises in here. No, bad Sean. Bad Sean. There's 3 ibises in here. What? Okay. What? No, they're not. Where are they? Okay, we're gonna ignore that. What's the range on this? I can hit that. All right. So, more point ideas. 10k points redeem. I buy 1 million Veldspar. What is that in ISK? We're going to do Veldspar 1 million. In Jita, that's 10 mil. 10 mil. It gets us 3.6 million titanium with good refining skills. I don't think we need it. But hey, if that's what chat wants. And you all are earning chat points, right? I don't know if it's okay, but my in-game life is separate from Twitch. Do you guys hear that Init moving to Pravi the last few days ago? I just watched 90 plus and local, all Init moving to Pravi. I don't know what's going on over there. I know that they were hitting absolute order. Ooh. I'm in the small advanced one, and I have a Catalyst Burst Nurgle Mecha Ball just landed on the outside. I just warped out. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff in Todd right now. So I know Init was hitting absolute order, which I fully endorse. Nurgle is chasing me to the Evati gate. Hold. The Nurgle is just sitting at the customs office, Planet 8. I'm going to see if we can get him kind of aggressed or something. Stand by. I'm pre-Wing up, stand by. I'm pre-Wing up, stand by. No, I'm outside of a complex. Stand by, stand by, stand by. I've got a Mecha Ball. I've got a Nurgle chasing me. Yeah, don't worry about the Dramules. I've got a Nurgle chasing me in Toddy. I'm gonna slow myself down so I don't. Wait, where's he going now? Let's see. What's he doing? Where's he aligning to? I'm warping back to the Evati gate. Got the Catalyst Navy on this gate as well. I'm gonna hold. Okay, they're warping. I'm jumping into Evati from Toddy. Nurgle is gonna be jumping in with me. They're going to have a Mecha Ball and Catalyst Navy backup. Yep, come back to the Toddy gate. They jumped in. They've got a Garmer friend too. Garmer's not friendly. Nurgle got away. No Interlocker. Right. Multi-gate flash on Toddy. No, it's the Dramiels. I'm jumping back into Toddy. Okay. Okay, so where'd that Nurgle go? It's within scan range somewhere. Where did that Nurgle go? Alright, Nurgle is still in scan range. Where did it go? Let's see, where is this Nurgle? Oh, Nurgle landing. He's gonna jump through. I jumped to the other side. Stand by, stand by, stand by, stand by, stand by. No, they thought about it. I'm coming. I don't think I caught it. No, I didn't catch it. Damn it. There's a Catalyst at 0 on this gate. He's going to be jumping through. All right, Magus, you got off. Good. Yeah, he's going to be jumping through to you. Never mind. He warped off. Mecha Ball is just a lot orbiting the gate at 150 kilometers. All right, we are a indie small corp, but 0-0. I never seen that amount of people in local null. I've seen a lot of people. I've seen a lot of people in null. Garmer is spiraling in. Oh, Robin, are you able to get off? Okay, okay. Let's see if we can get anything here. The Mecha Ball and Catalyst Navy are kind of teasing in to under 100 kilometers from the gate. Open to you at 100. I don't know if that's going to be a good idea. No, not going to be a good idea. I'm pulling off. All right, I'm off. Yeah, anything under 150 kilometers, that gate is not going to be good because then no one can warp to help. I'm warping back to the Evati gate at 0. Catalyst just jumped in to Toddy, or to Evati from Toddy. All right, we killed. Get some damage on there. There. So I didn't get on the Catalyst, but I at least got on the pod. Actually caught you live. Whoa! All right. Oh. Wait, let me look at the kills yesterday. We think this is the Pro Raider we killed last night. No, they're not related, Matt. All right. Doing good. We're doing good. Let's see. I'm going to reload my guns. I'm going to jump into Toddy. I'm going to see what those guys are doing. All right, they ran. Actually caught you live. What? That's what you meant. There we go. Let's see. Can I? All right, they just jumped out. Let me warp to to the small at 100. I'm going to warp to the small, advanced, and toddy at 100. Hey, friend. I'm newly getting into Eve. Don't a lot of agent stuff, but I don't know where to go from here. Can't seem to find a good corp that's active in tips for me. Okay. So, there's going to be 2 paths for you. The first path is Eve University. Eve University is a new player-friendly corporation. They have different campuses. So a wormhole campus, a nullsec campus, lowsec, all for teaching you how different things work in a friendly teaching environment. And then they help you if you want to go off and do wormhole space or null, sov null. So that's one way to learn the game at kind of a new player pace. Ooh, Falcon. Let's hope it doesn't sino. All right. The second option is joining Slow Community, Slow Children at Play, our alliance. So Slow, we're new player friendly. We primarily do a lot of PvP, but we teach people the right way to do ratting. We do, which is shooting NPC pirates. We mostly do PvP, but we teach people with exploration. We're doing faction warfare right now. So some of us have done faction warfare in the past. So we're teaching people who've never done faction warfare how to do faction warfare. We're for the Minmatar side. So the way there's 2 paths. I'm going to link you Eve University. It's also a wiki. So anything that your heart desires to know about Eve, it is probably on Eve University for you to look up for guides. Let's see here. Avoid that people that say to a day 1, hey, come to null, and they don't hold your hand till you can buy your own ships. Yep. That is not a good thing. Honestly, those types of groups, they're just kind of pushing numbers, and it's a 2-way street. We do teach people how to do things inside of Eve in a null environment. And then it's also up to the new player to ask questions as well, and to know that they are not a bother. It is never a bother to ask a question, to say, hey, I don't know something. Can someone teach me how to do it? You'll have like 5 people jump and try and teach you at the same time. All the correct thing, but you'll just have so many people wanting to help you with that. Eve University is one path. They hold classes that are pre-scheduled, EU, US, different time zones. And then you have my alliance, the main corporation, Slow Children at Play. And slow-community.com is where you can find out more about Slow, who we are. And then there's a Discord link. You can chat with a recruiter. Came to the slow side of the force. Come to the slow side of the force. So I have 3.5 million skill points and almost a billion ISK, but I took a 3-year break and now I don't know anything. Trust me, even for someone that's been playing for 14 years now, when I came back from my Eve break, I'm like, what's this? So yeah. So those are the two paths. If you want to join something generic, and there's nothing wrong with that, they do an amazing job of helping new players get into the game and stay in the game, and then help them find groups, kind of like a career path, a career training thing. They help them get to groups that fit their play style. And then, of course, selfishly, I have to promote my own group second to Eve University. I think we are a fun group. Ooh. We got a Garmer that just jumped in. Let's see. We're gonna catch a... They came back. Let's see. There's the mech ball. Let's... All right. Come on, full. Boom! We just killed a mecha ball, guys. Oh. Let's get the puck. Okay. Oh. Did someone already get the loot? Someone link kill. First kill of the night. All right. They didn't update distribution mission reward, so slow is better. I don't know what you mean by that. Can you explain to me what you're doing with some detail right now when you get a second? Sorry, I have so many questions. You are perfectly okay. If I take time to respond to a question, don't feel like I'm ignoring or anything like that. I do try to get to all the questions. So what we just did there. So what we're doing is faction warfare. So we signed up to support the Minmatar Republic. In their NPC war with the Amar. So we as slow, we've signed up. Oh, here's the mecha ball. 87 mil. 87 mil. That's not bad. Z-Kill's probably going to rate it a little higher. 145 mil on Z-Kill. There we go. So, so it's a big attrition kind of war. What we do is we capture different sites here, and that attributes to a system's contested rate. So right now, Evati here, the system we're in, is 98.8% contested. That means Minmatar is 1.2% away from being able to attack the infrastructure hub. And once we do that, we're at 99.4%. 99.4%. Very close. Then we shoot the infrastructure hub and we take the system once we shoot it down enough. Let's see, 99.4%. We're 99.5. So, oh no. I think someone is decloaked off the gate here. So that's what we're doing here. That's what we're doing here. And that's what we're doing in this system. What we're he's a pod. What we are specifically doing in this location on this Stargate is we are gate camping. So, we're camping this gate. Anybody that comes in to this gate, they have to go through us. That's what this gate camp is. We have an insta locker here. He locks someone up with a long point. Let's see here. Let's see. So that's what we're doing. We're trying to capture Minmatar space right now. Yeah, that's exactly what we're doing. We are controlling traffic while some of our other friends are in these sites here, like the Amar Medium, the other Amar Medium, and the small, medium, large, they dictate what size ships can go into it. So a medium, a cruiser, destroyer, and frigate can go into it. Cruiser and below. A small, only a destroyer and below can go in. A scout, only a frigate can go in. And then a large, a battle cruiser can go into. And then an open, a battleship can go into. And then a battlefield, all those can go into. And it's this big kind of 3-point capture the hill, King of the Hill type of mini game. We might get a battlefield tonight. I don't know. They randomly spawn, and what we're doing as a reward for doing all this is we get loyalty points. So, and it's actually not hard to get loyalty points. So I have 1.4 million loyalty points in the Faction Warfare Corporation. Now, I'm not at a loyalty point store. Kizero. Let's look at that before it disappears. And it disappeared. I'm not at a loyalty point to show you, but you trade those in for different items. For example, 1 million loyalty points, you can get a Naglfar Fleet Issue blueprint. So this is a blueprint that people use to make big dreadnoughts. So if I bring this up, so people will buy the blueprint for 1 billion ISK thereabouts. So now this, what does this go for right now? Yeah, look at that thing. It's vertical. The thing itself goes for about 6 billion if you can make it. It's a whole mess to make it. In particular, these items down here. These, do these require PI goods, planetary industry goods? Some of them do, some of them don't. Building capitals is a mess. If you love Factorio or Satisfactory, then you'll probably like capital manufacturing. I don't. And it takes a whole lot. It's not just mining. You have to do planet industry, where you set up, this menu always takes a while to load, where you set up a colony on a planet and you mine resources from it. So there's a whole bunch of different things there that go into making it. So what I do is I just buy the blueprint and sell it, and boom, 1 billion ISK. This loyalty point here, it took. Now, when I came back to Faction Warfare, I already had like 800,000, but in about a week, I got 600,000 loyalty points, doing different battlefields, different things like that. A contract of mine has been accepted. Okay. So it's not hard doing the loyalty points, and you get loyalty points for doing PvP. You get loyalty points for completing these sites. Now you notice that they have a little number up here and a Navy or Advance. Advance means Tech 2 ships and pirate ships can go in. Navy means Navy versions and Tech 1 versions can go in. So, for example, we have different ships here. They're all Navy or below. But you can use that to kind of pick who your potential opponents are going to be. So you go into a site, you shoot an NPC. We were kind of doing that a little earlier. Whatchamacallit? You shoot an NPC that respawns every once in a while. Over the course of 15 minutes, you'll capture the site. The contested percentage or the counter kind of defending whatever you're doing will go up or go down depending on what you're trying to do. And oh gosh, people talking. I love those people, but it's hard to talk while someone else is talking. And whatchamacallit? So you'll get loyalty points for doing that. You'll get loyalty points for doing different activities, like faction warfare missions. It's kind of like level 1, level 2 missions, but there's a chance of PvP. A player could come in and try to disrupt you from doing your mission, for example. So whatchamacallit? So yeah, and then of course PvP. So this looks fun to do, but as a new guy like me, I don't think I can just get into what you're doing. That's where you get in with a group that does faction warfare. You hang out with them, you listen to what they're doing, you fly with them in a little frigate, like I'm just in this right now. And this is not that expensive a ship. In fact, this is actually a little bling compared to what other people typically fly. So this is 25 mil versus something that I would normally fly for this. Where do I find a group like that is my biggest problem. So there's several different ways you can go about it. There's a Reddit forum called r/evejobs, where corporations will post people they're recruiting for, and then you can look at them on different websites to see if they're actually active or not. You can go to the Eve Discord. They have a whole recruitment section, and then there's different tags for like faction warfare, and whatchamacallit? Brain is not working. So Eve Jobs, the Eve Discord, Rookie Help Chat. You won't find people actively recruiting in there. It's discouraged because it's there for helping. But if you ask, I'm looking for an active faction warfare corporation that will teach me, that's an option there too. Where'd that guy come from? And then there's also in the social tab, there's a there's a find corporation section where player corporations will put up ads for their corporation here. You can put in filters of what you're looking for, and if you want them to be new player friendly or new player focused. So there's a whole lot of options for finding a group, or you can join Slow. Slow-community.com has our Discord link. And you can say hi to a recruiter, ask us questions about what we do, where you can have fun with us. You join Slow's Discord. Awesome. So in the welcome channel, hit the talk to a recruiter button. That'll open a ticket. You'll be connected directly with a recruiter you can ask questions with, and then they'll have a chat with you. So yeah, so those are different things there. And then I'm going to get to Gotix. How do I say your name, friend? I'm going to say Got for it now. I'm going to answer Got's question. I wish to learn PvP. Can you give me your opinion? Like I say earlier, I like No Life, but I'm feeling like, okay, you are a cog in the machine. Would it be okay making a fresh tune and applying for Slow? Because my group is cool on paper, but they speak Chinese mostly. That is a language barrier with a corporation is huge. We just had a lot of people jump into system. Okay, they're all friendly. Language barrier is a huge thing to overcome. Definitely English recruitment chat in rookie chat isn't allowed. Yeah, so extorted, that's another option for you. Let's see. So definitely finding a corporation that speaks your primary language, it's huge. Doesn't matter what the alliance or corporation is. If you can't understand what they're saying most of the time, then that's going to stifle your learning. It's going to stifle your enjoyment. So definitely finding a group that you can be with is going to be huge. Now, yes, you can make another character and join Slow. You just kind of have to be, you're in Dracaris. They only speak Chinese. Yep. It was either Dracaris or Frat. I wasn't going to assume. So with that situation, what I would recommend doing, you're talking to a diplomat right now. Awesome. Yeah. And there's several different corporations there extorted that you can join. You don't have to join the main corporation. We believe as an alliance community. So if one corporation picks someone up, great. If another one does, great. I referred someone to our German corporation, or it's English speaking, but it's German led and German is their primary language. But they speak and read and type English as well. So Got. So you're in Dracaris right now. You don't want to be labeled a spy. Everyone's a spy. Everyone's a spy. Your best friend in Eve is a spy. That's just unfortunately how it goes. Extorted, you're playing the ultimate spy. You're playing, that's exactly what a spy would say. I could never be a spy. So Got, yes, you can join Slow as another character. I would just make sure you disclose it to your recruiter. Hey, this is a new character I'm rolling. I want to join you guys. I do have a tune in Dracarys. We're not going to hold that against you or anything. As long as we're not actively at war with you at the time. So, for example, like a month or two ago, if you said you were also part of only fleets, we'd have some questions because we were actively engaging with only fleets at the time. And their memes, B+. Slim, thank you for the raid. Thank you for the raid, Slim. We're just talking about spies, tunes, alts, all sorts of fun stuff. So having recently just done a Iron Man series where I started from scratch. Now mine was a lot harder because I couldn't buy anything on the market. I had to make it and build it myself. It can be a little difficult restarting. So use that and think about that. Maybe you just come to slow. We figure out a way of getting your stuff over, but take that up with the recruiter, chat, figure out what's best for you. And it doesn't even have to be slow. I just recommend finding a group that you can enjoy with, and language is a primary thing. If there's going to be an immediate friction point if you just don't speak the primary language of the corporation. So find one that speaks your primary language. Slim, doing an Iron Man myself, it is hard. It really is. Oh my gosh, getting Zydrine, Megasite, Isogen. Oh my gosh. Oh, that Iron Man series. I also limited myself. I cannot buy from Amar NPCs. Oh no. Oh. An anti-Amar lock Iron Man. Interesting. Because I learned during my Iron Man series that some blueprints only exist racially. So for example, I could not get certain armor rig blueprints unless they were from a Galente or Minmatar source. I can only buy contracts from people in Minmatar space only. Oh my gosh. And I thought my run was masochistic. I've been a spy in slow for years. I'm not good at it, but I am one. Just kidding, Lynn. Don't hate. I don't hate you. Our number one recruits to slow are spies. I kid you not. I've literally had someone come to me, been in the corporation for a year, going, "Hey, I gotta admit something. I came here as a spy, but you guys are like legitimately chill. Can I just fly with you guys now?" So we've literally had that happen like 3 or 4 times. Can buy NPC BPOs, just not Amar. Yeah. Awesome. Are you posting your Iron Man somewhere? Are you documenting it just on Twitch, or are you doing a YouTube series as well? Just wait till Lynn goes one of his lore drops. You can listen to him talk for hours and not get bored. And posting each day in Discord. Are we in the same Discord? Oh, where'd that go? Okay, so you're not posting in the Bootstrap Iron Man Discord. Your personal Discord. Got it. No worries. All right. Well, I heavily support Iron Man content. I heavily support it. Honestly, it cured Eve for me. It cured burnout for me. I was very nearly at burnout, and man, it was good. It was good. What's this? A ping. Okay, I don't need to worry about that. It just got me to play Eve in a different way, different from any other way. Instead of just going, oh, well, null sec isn't working out for me, I'm just going to go do high sec. Or, no, that's not curing thing, it's just the same thing over and over again. Yeah, and I'm coming back from a 9-year break. Honestly, you discover so many things. You learn so many things about the game that has just clearly been forgotten. Like there's combat anomalies that actually have low sec and null sec ore in them, and they've just never been coded out. So I'm like, brilliant, I can go mine those. And then I found a mechanic that is just not talked about anymore, where if you mostly clear out a NPC site, let's say it's a rogue drone NPC site, but you're in Garista space, when you go mining in there and all the NPCs except for like one is dead, NPCs of the local variety will show up. So I was in a rogue drone combat site that had mining asteroids in it. It had Omber in it. And then Garistas showed up randomly. So then they jammed me. So, yeah, so like Sean was saying, what's your Iron Man goal? Mine was that sounds like a lot of fun. So, oh, we got something. Oh. Someone jumped in. An enemy jumped in this time. I'm gonna do this. Oh, it's a pod. Oh, it's a pod. All right. Ashkar Rawl was once the lead engineer for a respected Minmatar Industrial Corp supplying the Tribal Liberation Force. But his philosophy, sell to anyone willing to fight the Amar or Angel Cartel, no questions asked, clashed with the Corp's rigid loyalty protocols. When he began selling weapons to outlaw factions, pirate militias, and even rogue Galente cells, he was branded a liability and cast out. His final transmission to the board: you want purity, I want victory. You'll have neither without me. Ashkar doesn't care who you are. If you're fighting the Amar or Angel Cartel, he'll arm you. They may have freed our bodies, but they still poison the stars with their doctrine. But end goal, to win faction warfare with Minmatar race. I like that. I like that. It's going to be a long running Iron Man, but I like that. My Iron Man goal was my main character, Lynn Rankin. This amazing character is frozen. Skill queue paused. Can't log into her at all until another character on the same account beats the Air Career Program entirely as an Iron Man. We did Industrialist, Enforcer, Explorer. We did the Sisters of Eve Epic Arc as an Iron Man to finish out the Enforcer path. And then, oh my gosh, the Soldier of Fortune path. We actually had to resort to killing Venture Sinos on Citadels in order to get the PvP goals. We tried to get PvP, but we tried to do legit PvP. But when my Merlin can push out 100 DPS, do like 100 damage a shot, and then the Rifter does 300 in return, Tech 2 is ay. And look at the difference between making a 200 millimeter autocannon. This is the industry required to build a Tech 1 200 millimeter autocannon. This is what's needed to make a Tech 2. You need Planet Industry. You need to go mine Mexilon, not Mexilon, Morphite, Mercoxic. So you need a regular accessible source of nullsec to go mining. And the thing can do damage to you while you mine it. And you have to invent the damn thing. So that's even more planetary material. So Tech 2 was not impossible. It was just highly impractical without turning my condensed little series into a 30-40 episode run. So I do have other ideas for that particular Iron Man, but so Mainless Mike will come back eventually for a future series. But right now I'm just enjoying this. You're on day 8. I went 62 days with my Iron Man before completing his goals. Took him 2 days. Today was a shopping trip. I love shopping trips as an Iron Man. There's another thing for you to be aware of is consumer products as an Iron Man. There's NBC buy and sell orders. Let me see if I can find a good example one. Yep. So there's NBC buy and sell orders. This is how you can make ISK. I made a lot of my ISK with Project Discovery. That was how I did money making, was to buy blueprints, was doing Project Discovery. In fact, I actually got a higher level of Project Discovery on my Iron Man. He's like level 44 or something, than I do on my main. I did a lot of Project Discovery for ISK so I could buy blueprints. But if you wanted to trade your way, you could buy from these NPC buy orders. As long as they are above 90 days, it's an NPC. If you see an order and the expiration is more than 90 days, it's an NPC buy or sell order. So you can go to these systems, these stations, buy antibiotics for 305.5 ISK per unit, and then go to another NPC station and sell it for higher. Now what will happen is you eventually have to move on to a different buy and sell location, because after you buy, this sell order will go up in price automatically, and this buy order will go down automatically. That way you can't just come in here and farm it all day. You actually have to move along. Procure. All right, we're not. So, was getting BPOs for fittings for rifters and breachers and stuff. Nice. Very nice. Let's see. It's LOL distribution missions. It's not even distribution missions. These are like, it's not like you go to an agent and they tell you take this here. This is you just buying and selling at, yeah, it's like them. It's like them. But you are setting your own goal. You're setting your own goal, not an NPC telling you what your goal should be. So I'm going to take a second here things are getting ready. We're at 99.9% on this system. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to take my 2-hour break now. I'm going to check on my wife, make sure she's doing good before the next leg of PvP. So then right now trying to get LP with Sisters of Eve to probes. Nice. So I'm going to dock. I'm going to put on some CCP music. There we go. We're going to put on Warp to the Dance Floor. I'm going to put up my Be Right Back screen, and I will be right back. So we're going to take our break right now, and then get on to the rest of the stream. So I will be back in about 5-10 minutes.
Get your feet on the floor and defend it.
Show up, gun cock, target lock, take the shot, never hesitate, never give a second thought. Ship up, capsule here comes clear, no fear. Come grab a beer, all your best friends are here. Even that alpha clone that quit last year. Good lord, we don't know where we go after show. Stick with the fleet, go with the flow. Try to keep up to the best of your ability until we all collapse like a wave of probability. To the dance floor, throw your motherfucking hands in the air like this and war. To the dance floor, jump around all night with your space friends. War. To the dance floor, carry on all night, cause your heart is alright. War. To the dance floor, jump up for the purple man. War. To the dance floor, throw your motherfucking hands in the air like this and war. To the dance floor, purple man's back over hitting every rack. War. To the dance floor, on top, chin up, wobble up. War. To the dance floor, hands up high for the friendship. Hands up high for the friendship. Hands up high for the friendship. Warp drive active. Cargo hold packed with big fat lyrical bombs. I'm the captain of the best ship in the universe. It was built by my space friends around the world. The friendship takes me where I need to go. It can fly super fast or bounce really slow. It's got a lot of room for my homies in the back. It's a fact I can dance all alone to this track. That's why we fly around the galaxy. X up for the fleet if you wanna party.
Setting course for the club, paging the pleasure hub. Like it or not, we're about to drop hot. When I say four, you walk to the dance floor. 1, 2, 3, 4. War. To the dance floor, throw your motherfucking hands in the air like this and war. To the dance floor, jump around all night with your space friends. War. To the dance floor, carry on all night, cause your heart is alright. War. To the dance floor, jump up for the purple man. Our flagship is the friendship. Get your feet on the floor and defend it.
We are back.
Target lock, take the shot, never hesitate, never give a second thought. Ship up, capsule here comes clear, no fear.
Let's go ahead and get.
Come grab a beer, all your best friends are here. Even that alpha clone that quit last year. Good lord, we don't know where we go after show. Stick with the fleet, go with the flow.
There we go. We are back. Welcome back. Are we on the iHub? All right. So while I was gone, the system is now vulnerable. And we are going to go take this system. Sounds good, Slim Monkey? All right. We are taking Evati. We're taking the system. Look at what's here. I'm going to turn my camera off, my UI off. We are here. Now, if I turn my UI on, yep, this is Faction Warfare. Look at everyone that's here. Don't worry, guys. I have this scrammed. It's not going anywhere. All right. So, yep. We are on the Minmatar side. How is it possible for non-faction warfare people to enter these complexes and shoot pirates? I want to shoot pirates, but don't want to sign up for faction warfare. So, Zudi, the way that works is you can, as a non-faction warfare pilot, go into a faction warfare complex, but you will go suspect, which means anyone in the system can shoot at you if they can catch you. So yes, you can go into a faction warfare complex without going into faction warfare, but you will become suspect and targetable by everyone in the faction warfare. So that's how that works. It's kind of like just engaging someone in low sec normally. I will be joining y'all one day. We will be here for you. This was a normal salute. You have to clarify that thing nowadays. All right, we are doing good. We are 30% into the shields. All right. Thank you. Always wondered about that. You're welcome. You're welcome. We have done so much work. And here we are. We are finally taking Evati. And when we do that, these systems become mostly safe. There is still ways for the Minmatar to do things, but it's harder for them. They are less incentivized. They make less loyalty points. So that's why most combat kind of takes place in the frontline systems, these brighter highlighted systems. So, for example, this is a command operations system, and then this is a rear guard. These are front lines. Hold on. You guys did not need to hear me sneeze. Or maybe you do. That's an interesting little thing you'd want, but not today. I managed to mute myself just in time. All right, we are into armor, and I'm actually going to turn my camera off, and we're going to ignore the Amar ship. We're going to ignore the Amar ship in Minmatar Faction Warfare. So we have a lot of people coming to shoot this thing. We're taking this system tonight. So let's just take a look at this. Let's get some beauty shots. In fact, what I have, I just plugged it in. I have a space mouse. This is usually used in CAD software. So like Autodesk, for example, for manipulating 3D models. It is a supported tool. It is supported in EVE Online. So I can do this. I actually need to turn up my speed a little bit. There we go. So I can do this. I can get some pretty cool shots. What do you guys think of this? Still a newbie with it, but I'm leveling up my B-roll game. Some very pretty shots. We're taking Evati. Let me turn off one of my overlays. Give you guys a little bit better view. Let's look at these Taloses. What do you guys think of this space cam? You thought my B-roll with my YouTube videos was fun before. Just wait until I get a video out using some of these. Making myself motion sick, sorry. What do you guys think? How we doing? We are nearly through the armor. And I accidentally just blasted a bunch of intel. There wasn't even really any intel. It's just fleet chat. Fleet chat and local. Unfortunately, this thing does not explode once we get through its armor. Ooh, we actually had some baddies jump into system, but they're not going to be enough. They're not going to be enough. And 1%. We just took Evati. It's going to ping here in a second. Minmatar has captured Evati. Now, I only got 6,000 LP for that just because so many people were here. But we just took Evati. It's going to take a little bit to actually show up, or for all the things to kind of happen, but we just took Evati. We took Evati. Now they only have one refuge here. Extra, extra. Fleet slowly taking Amar. What do you mean fleet? Let's see if Minmatar fleet is even in here. Is fleet in system? Yeah, they are pretty funny with their propaganda, but they actually don't do. Okay, a little bit of Minmatar fleet is in here. A little bit of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 compared to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 slow pilots. We showed up. We showed up. I mean, this whole area was deep Amar. It was deep Amar. I don't know what Minmatar fleet was doing. I think they were just too busy doing 1 trillion ISK battles. Whatever. I mean, you do you. But yeah. This was deep Amar. Slow showed up. Now look at it. They're afraid of our play style. because we are just a little crazy. We're just a little crazy when it comes to faction warfare. Again, guerrilla warfare, attrition gameplay. So yeah. So now we're gonna be. I mean, look at this. We have this system surrounded, and they even had a shipcaster. The enemy had a shipcaster. Now, a shipcaster, what that is it's a buildable kind of beacon, and from their home system, from their HQ, I don't know what it is for the Amar side, but on the Minmatar side, it's in Amo. There's a shipcaster. What people can do, and let's go to Toddy. I don't know what this caracol's doing. What was I gonna say? So the shipcaster here, instead of flying down here, what Minmatar players can do is they can build up to 3 shipcasters, shipcaster beacons, receivers, throughout the battlefield. And instead of having to travel all the way there, they can go from Amo to here in about 3 minutes, because it cycles throughout. I'm gonna go to this medium. So the Amar, they had a shipcaster here. This is just the constructor now, because we blew it up last night, I think, and they haven't rebuilt it. So now if they want to get here, they have to go the long way. It's fantastic. Let's see. Let's see. Find a site that is not super busy. What about this one? Come on, scan. Oh, wrong hotkey. Okay, I'm just gonna slide in here. So we took that out. That limited their reinforcement capabilities. It was wonderful. So a recruiter just dropped a 07, and then 20 minutes pass. I'm afraid I'll fall asleep. Be sure to at them. Who is the recruiter? Who is the recruiter? I think a couple of our recruiters are actually in this Minmatar fleet, so they might be a little busy, a little distracted. Who is the recruiter you were talking to? Czar. Yeah, he's in. So he's not a recruiter. He can do recruitment. He's alliance leadership, but he is busy right here with us. So do at recruiter. So he's on my Discord right now. So he's definitely distracted right now. So what you can do, I'll type this in Twitch chat. Do this. I'm gonna give you a sentence to type. At recruiter, Lynn sent me. There you go. And apparently I just added someone named recruiter on Twitch. Apparently someone named themselves recruiter. I wonder if they'll show up to the stream. That's either going to be a very good thing or a very bad thing. So yeah, put that in The recruitment chat, a recruiter. So let me look at Zara's roles. Yeah, Zara is just a alliance leader. He's not quote unquote a recruiter. He does do it. So he was just saying hello. That's what that 07 is. So again, not his primary job. He can do it. He mostly does recruitment for other corporations, because we're an alliance of corporations. So in addition to recruiting normal individual players, we sometimes recruit entire corporations to join our alliance. So he does do individual recruitment, corporation recruitment. His focus is kind of that corporation recruitment. So he was just saying hello. That's what that was. Let's see. We're kind of talking right now of where we're going to be moving and basing ourselves out of. Because once we take this system, it's 22.5% contested. It's going to take a while for us to take this system here. Make sure nothing's going to sneak up on me. Because we do have baddies in system. I don't know if they're active or not. But yeah. So I'm just listening loosely to the Discord comms. They're talking about the new staging point. Because we like moving in where our enemies are at. That's one thing with faction warfare. Excuse me. To keep in mind. Is both sides can dock in stations that are a front line. But if it is not a front line, the opposing side cannot dock into it. So for example, in Dahl, we can dock in this system, and the enemy can dock in this system. But we cannot dock in this system, and they cannot dock in that system, if that makes sense. Both sides can dock in a frontline system, not a command operation or rear guard for the opposing team. How do they know if a site is being taken? So, all these sites here, I'm going to open up my OBS so I can make sure I'm pointing at the right thing. So I'm going the wrong way. So all of these here, these are potential sites. In fact, I might move to a different one. But anyways, so all of these sites are where they say Amar small navy, Amar medium navy, Amar small advance, stuff like that. Those are faction warfare sites that can spawn. Now you can see I'm in this one. When it shows up on the overview up here, that means someone spawned it. And it will stay there until it is ran by either side. So that's how we know which ones are potentially taken. And then we can look, okay, this one's here, this one's here. This one hasn't been spawned yet. So for example, if I load up my D-scan and I scan this, I can see there's, so what I'm doing, again, very unfortunate placement of my D-scan. So what I'm doing, I was thinking, okay, now notification is sending the enemy someone is taking a site. There's no notification that goes out. People have to go to these sites and check. The main way they check that is the directional scanner. So this here is the directional scanner. This here is your probe launcher. I also have my drone window. So you can see that these all have different distances here. So what that means is we can take our directional scanner, which takes a slice of the solar system to kind of scan in a cone or in a sphere. So we can see I got a lot of stuff showing up within my scan range within this sphere. But I want to check just one thing. Here's a tip. You can set your angle to 5 degrees. You can hold the V key so you can see directional scan, click target. So I can scan that. Now my camera will jump to it because that center of that kind of cone there is the center of your camera. So you can look at these. But let's say you don't know where this Amar Small is. What you can do is you can hold V and click something on the probe scanner. It's not going to move your camera, but it's going to scan it. So we can look at this. We can see there's a Corsair Navy over there. Now, the Thrasher, you can see we scanned this one. The Thrasher Navy, the Thrasher fleet issue that's in my sight with me was in that scan cone. So that's why he showed up on the scan. So that's how people typically tell which site is taken or not. First, if it's in here, that means someone spawned it and maybe inside of it. If it's spawned, it stays spawned until someone completes it. If it's in this probe list, but not on the overview, that means it has not been spawned yet. No one is in there. So when you're trying to narrow down where someone's at, excuse me, don't know what's up with my nose. When you're trying to narrow down where someone's at, you don't look at any that are in the probe scanner. You look at the ones in the overview, because those are the only ones that he could be at. If you spawn one of these, that's more areas you have to look because he could be in there, but you don't know from this list. So there's no indicator that something's been taken. There's no notification that someone's in there. You kind of just have to go. And the main way that people kind of deal with that is the directional scanner. So I hope that helps. I kind of over-explained and dumped. You doing good? Good. Good. And did a recruiter reply to your ticket? We're doing good. We're doing good. We got a mecha ball kill. And his pod. We took an entire system in faction warfare. Excuse me. And we are slowly working on another system. Now, one thing that we're doing as well is there's another system inside of faction warfare called Advantage. So Advantage is how easy someone can attack or defend. Oh, it's me. Just got a salute. Yeah, I was just waving hi to you on the Discord. Advantage determines how much of a percentage you get for completing a site. So it makes completing sites more impactful. Um, so, what's this? A kill? One of our guys just took out a Helios. So we can see that Amar has a net advantage bonus of 11%. That means we get slightly less bonus when it comes to capturing sites. But by completing objectives and a couple other things in faction warfare, and having neighboring systems alongside us, so like Arnster, Hogadold, Evati, that boosts our side. So we're actually doing a lot better. This was pretty low, but then we took Evati and then it jumped it quite a bit. So now we're actually taking this system at a decent pace. It's at 23%. It's going to take a while, and it's going to take a couple days, a day or two of grinding to do it. But yeah. Oh, and then we can see what systems that the Amar have connected. So we can see that their kind of headquarters is in Mehator, and their linked shipcasters are in Hula and Kernin. I'm not gonna. I don't know how to say that. So Kern. We'll say that. We're just going to take out this NPC. So when we are running a complex, an NPC for that faction will spawn to pause your timer. And you have to blow it up before you can continue capturing it. And then if another player from the opposing faction comes in, that will also pause the timer until they leave this kind of circle here. You are deep into Amar now. What about the new mechanic corruption? Do pirates appear sometimes? Pirates do come in here and kind of try and mess with us every once in a while. So this is actually deep Minmatar territory that we are currently reclaiming. This is deep Amar territory. So Amar kind of pushed deep into Minmatar space and took some systems. So again, this was mostly yellow, but this is Minmatar territory up here. So we've been pushed back hard. So pirates, all right, so we just took that medium there. So pirates are currently have their forward operating base in this system here. I'm a little scared to look at the corruption. We'll go look at the corruption. So we can see that they're in 15 systems. What is this? So they are almost entirely unsuppressed. Okay, this system's suppressed. So, with the corruption mechanic. So when it gets to corruption level 5, the pirates get access to different abilities, passives for them. This is what they get. And I can't expand this window. Great. Let's see. Is there another site that I can go into? I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna go there. So we have corruption and suppression. So they get different abilities here. So at level 4 corruption, the pirates, so at level 4, the corruption starts in another system next door. That starts at a level 1 corruption or a level 0 or something. So at level 4, the corruption starts spreading more and more. At level 5, bombs and bubbles, normally only reserved for nullsec, can be deployed in corrupted systems. Now it can also spread to high sec. In high sec, instead of Concord showing up, it's just like low sec. It's just like low sec. Only gate guns will respond. And all you get is a suspect timer. So low sec becomes null sec, and high sec becomes low sec in a corrupted state. Hi, Red. For suppression, when suppression level 5 is met, corruption is no longer possible beyond level 4. Doing good, doing good. Exilio, hello. So Red, we just took Evati. So literally within the last like 20 minutes, we took Evati. So we are nearly done with this fight in the northeast of Minmatar space. And then we can start pushing back Amar in other areas. So yeah, and the insurgency is really kind of spreading. Look how bad. Look how far and wide spread this insurgency is. They are just not getting beaten back at all. So yeah, we've got a corruption level 5, which means bubbles and bombs can be deployed. We've got a corruption level 4, but it's suppressed at a level 5, which means this cannot become a level 5. We've got a couple more. Level 4, level 5. Yeah. They're basically not fighting back on the insurgency. And the pirates, they can show up in these sites. They don't get suspect. So anyways, let's see here. I'm only a miner in Eve, but cool. Right on. We need more mining. We need more industrial people. What I'm gonna do. Someone killed a Punisher. Nice. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna dock in this system. Actually, I'm gonna go back to Evati and drop this in there. We're gonna go back to Evati, and I'm gonna switch into a smaller ship. We're gonna do a small or a scout. So we're doing really good. We're doing really good. What ship is this? This is a Executor Navy issue. My main focus in Eve is gas. You might have heard me in Eve. It's called K0 in Eve. I'm called K0 in Eve. What's... Okay. I'm just going to leave him alone. What system are you in? Wendy is asking me weird stuff, but it's I'm in Evati right now. Do I do Eve giveaways? Yes, I do. I do plan on a oh, I'm looking at the recruitment ticket. Wendy is being mean. Wendy, why are you so mean to me? In-game name, Lynn Rankin. Of course, my screen went black right there. Lynn Rankin is my in-game name. Oh, they're planning a massive ambush on me, apparently. Can I be in on my own ambush? Can I be in on my own ambush? All right. We're going to hop into our Republic Fleet Firetail. So K0. Oh, it didn't like that. Huh, it does not like me searching that name. I'll figure that out later. So, let's see. We're setting up. You have to put on exact terms. Okay. How do I do that in... Let me do... Try search performed using exact terms instead, and it didn't. At least one. Oh, wrong one. Do this. Let's see. Add me as a contact. Add Lynn Rankin as a contact. That should help. Marbles on stream is burned in terms of giveaways. We need something similar to Hypernet. Ooh, no Hypernet. I don't do Hypernet. I'm gonna set up with this gate camp here. I don't do Hypernet. So Hypernet, that's a whole different rabbit hole for me. So Hypernet, I'm gonna switch to display capture, and I'm gonna bring up the Hypernet help article. Did you send a notification? You can click the send contact notification button, because I didn't get a ping. So if we open up the Hypernet help article, the Hypernet relay may not be available to players in certain territories because they have gambling laws. It can also be disabled by player request through a support ticket if people have gambling problems. I do not support Hypernet whatsoever. I do not support Hypernet whatsoever. But something similar. Something similar, as in, like... I mean, I could just do spin the wheel if we're doing a giveaway. Buy node, generate something to hypernet to choose a winner. Create an elaborate UI screen that looks like hypernet, but it's just a Twitch giveaway. Oh my gosh. Ooh, that'd be something. I know someone, I forget which Twitch streamer it is. Someone coded a, it says I'm not allowed to add you as a contact in the game. Send me an Eve mail. Try sending me an Eve mail. That'll definitely send a notification. Let's see. We might have something here. Do. Captain, warp off. He aggressed the gate. Jack, warp off. Mail said same thing. Do I have a setting turned on? I'm not rejecting. I'm not rejecting chats. That's really weird. All right, come on, come on. I want on it. I want on it. All right, killing a caracal. Ooh, I'm going for the caracal navy. Double web. Boom. All right, now I need to warp off before gate guns. Warp off because gate guns, because they're not faction warfare targets, they were neutrals. They don't give us LP, and we go suspect. But we got more kills. And you cannot destroy pods that are neutral in low sec. Otherwise, you'll go criminal. That's different from suspect. You actually lose more security status. Mail says same thing. You can't... That is really weird. I literally have no idea. But in terms of giveaways, I do have... So as an Evon partner, 48 mil and 111 mil. Nice. So as an EVE Online partner, I do get skins that I can give away. Let me see if I can show a picture of this without... There we go. So I do get skins that I can give away in fair drawings. So this is the skin for this month. It's a worm partner skin. So I have 20 of these that I can give away. I've not set up the giveaway yet, but I will. I will. Something jumped in. Something jumped in, but it hasn't decloaked yet. Decloak for me, please. I think that was someone jumping through the other side. Okay. All right, so we killed the caracal. That ended up being 48 mil. And we killed the caracal Navy issue, which ended up being 100 mil, which ended up being 111 mil on Z kill. So right now we're just gatekeeping. Literally gatekeeping, preventing people from coming in and disrupting these sites. Okay. Ooh. How is everyone doing? After this stream, I should be at Twitch affiliate. I have drops on right now. You guys are getting the drop progress, right? You guys are getting the drop progress. A contract has been assigned to me. All right, so I gotta go make skins for someone. Oh, let's see here. I found you through your Iron Man videos. Glad I could catch the stream. Glad you're here. Welcome to the stream. Let's see. Ooh. Ooh, this one's a war target. We're not going to go suspect for this one. Oh, it got away. It got away. Let's see here. Yep, a lot of drones. Oh, let's see. This one is what ship is this? Google says it could be you have me blocked or you blocked mail from an unknown character. I don't know. The third one, CSBA charges, is being levied. Okay. Let's see. Mailing communication settings. Require CSBA charges from unknown characters. That's, and I have that set to 0 ISK. So you literally should be able to mail me. That is really weird. And I don't have that blocked. And you said your character name was K0K0. You're not in one of these corporations, are you? Wait. My block list. I do have you blocked. What the hell? Why do I have you blocked? Why do I have you blocked? Did you happen to be like putting a bunch of stuff in Jita local chat? I unblocked you. Oh. That was funny. Okay, let's see. Unblocking the blocked. Games are on. Let's see. How do I tell what ship this is on? Or hull this is on? Okay, it's on the Hurricane Battlecruiser. Okay. No price change on the Hurricane. Checking the others. So I'm going to save that. Let's see. Make sure it didn't duplicate. No, it didn't. That's your ship. Yep. I'm trying to figure out the different patterns. Let's see. So then I sent you this alt, so that's gonna be fine. The blissful is. Do you need trademarks to do the skins? Hold on. All right, so that's fine. I'm gonna dock really quick. So this one's fine. No price change. Yeah, patterns have been a pain. Yeah, and this one here is the expensive one, especially since only the unlimited is available for this one, and this one's a limited. So they're both pretty expensive. This one's the more expensive one. And then we have Desert Pink. And then this one, we need to turn it into the Stabber Fleet issue. Oh, did that change the price? I didn't see. Oh, that made it cheaper by 15 plex. So I'll remember to send you 15 plex back, red. So the Stabber Fleet issue is the one that actually got cheaper, switching it to the Fleet version. So that, yeah, that is weird. So we have Desert Pink, we have Blissful, we have Bloody Gold alt, but I'm going to rename that to just Bloody Gold. So it's not called Bloody Gold alt as your skin. So I'm just going to name that Bloody Gold for you. And then we have RAR. I have that saved as RAR 2.0. I'm going to change that name to just RAR. Save as that. And I'm going to delete this one. And then I'm going to delete this one. Toxic. I'm going to save this one. There we go. That should do it. So we have Blissful, Bloody Gold. Yeah, I need the materials. Desert Pink. We have RAR. And Toxic. Those 5. Okay. All right. So, Red, I'll remember to send you back 15 plex when I do start these jobs. Oh, I'm actually going to redo the math because that changes the margin a little bit too. So I'll be sending you more than 15 plex back. So let's see. Do you need trademarks to do that skin? Yeah, so skins you need a different red over on the YouTube chat. There's 2 reds now. So we have red X12 and then we just have red. So red over on YouTube is who he's given me a couple skins that he wants made for him. So, and one of the skins actually got cheaper because of we moved it to a different hull. So yeah. So I'll send YouTube red. Haha. I'll send YouTube red 15 plex back because that skin got cheaper, and then I'll figure out how much of that margin, and I'll send you 15 to 25, I think, plex back soon. So obviously can't do anything right now. All my jump clones are burned at the moment for 14 hours. So once I get back to Jita, so I won't accept a contract until I can get to Jita. So yeah. And then, hi, this is K0 saying hi. Hi. All right. It looks like there's been some combat going up. It's up for 3 days. Okay. Yeah. I'll be putting those jobs in tomorrow for sure. But that way, if I don't get to it in time, you don't lose. Wait, I was going to make you a contract slow community. A contract? Is it a reverse contract? Should I be wary? Is that why I had you blocked? Send a contract to Lynn Rankin. I will. You see no. You'll see no. Cool. I will. You'll see. No, it's not a reverse contract. Cool. Got it. Where are we at, guys? Sorry. I'm coming back from stream chat. Taught fraud. Where do you need my Republic Fleet Firetail? Exilio, how are you doing? What gate? Always good. Good. Where are my friends at? Seeing your recent kills, you're doing good too. Yep, me and my friends were back at it. And Exilio, we took Evati. We took Evati. Oh, I will explain faction warfare another stream. Killing things, capturing stations, kinda. So capturing these kind of complexes. Let's see. Ooh, got a body. Gonna take that body. All right. Really quick, everyone. I'm sorry about this. Wait, your microwave burrito till somebody came and made a bad joke to make you pause the microwave. Wait, hold on. Is something going on in that recruitment ticket that I'm not seeing? Okay, hold on. Perfect explanation. And gate flash. Ah, it's a shuttle. A shuttle. So, I'm sorry to do this, everyone. I'm going to put the be right back screen back on. I could go AFK for just a minute, but I will be back. In about 5 minutes. Just gotta dock up really quick. Don't worry, I will put Warp to the Dance Floor back on. That's my consolation prize for you all, is you get to listen to Warp to the Dance Floor. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that on for you all. There we go. And you guys can keep chatting because I actually fixed that chat window on the Be Right Back screen as well. All right. Be right back.
Cargo hold packed with big fat lyrical bombs. I'm the captain of the best ship in the universe. It was built by my space friends around the world. The friendship takes me where I need to go. It can fly super fast or bounce really slow. It's got a lot of room for my homies in the back. It's a fact I can dance all alone to this track. That's why we fly around the galaxy. X up for the fleet if you wanna party.
Setting course for the club, paging the pleasure hub. Like it or not, we're about to drop hot. When I say 4, you walk to the dance floor. 1, 2, 3, 4. Walk to the dance floor. Put your motherfucking hands in the air like this and walk to the dance floor. Jump around all night with your space friends. Walk to the dance floor. Carry on all night. Pleasure hub is alright. Walk to the dance floor. Jump up for the permaban. Our flagship is the friendship. Get your feet on the floor and defend it.
Show up, gun cock, target lock, take the shot. Never hesitate, never give a second thought. Ship up, capsule here comes clear, no fear. Come grab a beer, all your best friends are here. Even that alpha comet quit last year. Good lord, we don't know where we go after show. Stick with the fleet, go with the flow. Try to keep up to the best of your ability until we all collapse like a wave of probability. To the dance floor, put your motherfucking hands in the air like this and walk to the dance floor. Jump around all night with your space friends. Walk
feet on the floor and defend it.
Show up, gun cock, target lock, take the shot, never hesitate, never give a second thought. Ship up, capsule here comes clear, no fear. Come grab a beer, all your best friends are here. Even that alpha clone that quit last year. Good lord, we don't know where we go after show. Stick with the fleet, go with the flow. Try to keep up to the best of your ability until we all collapse like a wave of probability.
To the dance floor, throw your motherfucking hands in the air like this and war. To the dance floor, jump around all night with your space friends. War. To the dance floor, carry on all night 'cause your heart is alright. War. To the dance floor, jump up for the purple man. War. To the dance floor, throw your motherfucking hands in the air like this and war. To the dance floor, purple man's back over hitting every rack. War. To the dance floor, on top, chin up, wobble up. War. To the dance floor, hands up high for the friendship. Hands up high for the friendship. Hands up high for the friendship.
All right, I am back. Sorry about that. All right.
Lyrical forms, I'm the captain of the best ship in the universe. It was built by my space friends around the world. The friendship takes me where I need to go. It can fly super fast or bounce really slow. It's got a lot of room for my homies in the back. It's a fact I can dance all alone to this track. That's why we fly around the galaxy.
I'm warping to the Arnster Gate too. Made me a contract. An Erebus biosecurity responder skin. Awesome. I'll go ahead and accept that.
Our flagship is the friendship. Get your feet on the floor and defend it.
Show up, gun cock, target lock, take the shot, never hesitate, never give a second thought. Ship up, capsule here comes clear, no fear. Come grab a beer, all your best friends are here. Even that alpha clone that quit last year. Good lord,
I'm warping to 70 of BQI.
stick with the fleet, go with the flow. Try to keep up to the best of your ability until we all collapse like a wave of probability.
To the dance floor, throw your motherfucking hands in the air like this and war.
We got to fight.
Jump around all night with your space friends. War. To the dance floor, carry on all night 'cause your heart is alright. War. To the dance floor, jump
Same.
up for the purple man. War. To the dance floor, throw your motherfucking hands in
Sliding.
like this and war. To the dance floor, purple man's back over
Yep.
every rack. War. To the dance
They're at 0. They're at 0. They're running. They're running. They went to the other small. Yeah. I'm warping at 0. See if they're dumb. Yep, they're on 0. No, they're not. They went to their Astra. Damn it. They warped at like 10. The Astra next to the Helgatl gate. Yeet. Let's go. Do you play music on this at Slow Community? There should be music playing. Is it too quiet? Bring that up a little bit. Is that a little better? Yep, they're in this system. They are at the Toddy Gate. Oh, wait. They're at the Astra there. Someone jumped into Todd. I'm jumping in after them. They warped to the Evati gate. Yep. Can you guys hear the music? Do you play music on this slow community? Jumping in after them. Let me turn the music up a little bit more. There we go. They're going to Laz or the station or Oz. I'm going Oz. I'm going Arner. You guys can hear the music now though, right? Cool. Jumping after them. All right. Trying to join the corp. How long does a background check take? You do need to hop on a voice chat with the recruiter. Looks like Wendy. Hold on. Doing some PvP. Oh, it's a constellation gate too. Jump, damn it. Okay. I know, but English is not my first language. Can't remember how to say the other. I do see Wendy typing right now. Let's catch something. They're going Cloggy. Clogori. Your ticket 435, but no one is responding. Be sure to do an @recruiter. Where did they go? Yeah, I think Wendy is the only recruiter on right now. All right, turning around. Yep. Let's see here. Let me go ahead and turn the regular music back on. Oh, I should have let that song finish. It was almost done. Another contract. Let's take a look. An avatar. How much are these bio security skins for the Titans? I wish you good luck in Eve. Fly 7 for giveaway. Right on. We will be using these for the giveaways. Thank you, Red. Twitch Red. All right. You want to tell me your in-game name? I'll PM you. Red is like the Sir Smash-a-Lot of gas. The biggest gas trader. I'm really wondering, why did I have you blocked? Why did I have you blocked? Do we want to try? I'm gonna bump with you, Matt. So we'll do it in chains. I only have an AB, but I still go 2K. Above and like to the left or right. Also, sorry for blowing up your chat. I'm really just looking for help. No worries, man. No worries. Be sure to do at recruiter in that ticket that you're in. So that way a recruiter knows to look at you. They should have been pinged, but yeah, it's kind of a weird time. I think Wendy's the only one right now. Yeah. Bumping him through the structure. Okay. I'm going to bump him from where you bounce him off of. So while you're resetting, I'm going to keep bumping him. He's approaching a spot. All right, I'm going to Toddy. No worries at all. Y'all have been great. We try. We really do try. We really, really do try. All right. I'm going to do the scout. There's no one in the scout mat, so I'm going to do the one here. All right. Wendy should be getting back to the other ticket. Unless she's busy or something. We'll see. Wendy sounds overworked. I'll wait for my new mic to arrive before applying. You are welcome to apply and use your Discord, like on your phone. But yeah, you can wait until you have a microphone. We do have other recruiters. I think they're just asleep right now. So we do have other recruiters. It's not just Wendy. And we have multiple recruiters just for the Slow Corporation within the Slow Alliance. We have other corporation recruiters who will, if one of our recruiters can't get to it in time, they're welcome to do it as well. So yeah, Wendy's great. All right. So we got some kills. We got a pod, a mecha ball. I think that's the first mecha ball I've ever killed. I think so. I think that is the first mecha ball I've ever killed. This is what we killed. That is not... That's not what that is. Mech-Ubal. So this is what we killed near the start of the stream. Angel Cartel Destroyer. And then we killed a Caracal and Caracal Navy issue. Yeah. Good stuff. So it has been a slower stream. And also last night, after the stream ended last night, we had gotten that prorator. We tried catching a few more things, but I'm like, all right, we did enough. It's time for me to end the stream. So then I go and leave. 30 seconds after I left, not even turned the stream off yet. 30 seconds after I left, they killed a Loki. Happens every time. Every time. I months and months and months ago, I was not feeling well. And I was trying to keep my eyes open. And what's it called? It's called this. But I'm like, you know what? I just can't keep my eyes open right now. I'm gonna go to bed. So I'm like, have a good night, you guys. So then it's 10:30 at night, my time. And what ends up happening is I'm now doom scrolling on my phone. Not 10 minutes after I said good night, guys, and I went to bed, and I'm doom scrolling. I'm getting notification. Oh my god. They caught in slow space. They caught a panther. The first Panther to die was from Slow. We killed the first AT battleship in like, gosh, years and years and years. The Python. Did I say Panther? I meant Python. We killed the first Python since it was released last year. So when all the prize ships went out, the Python, one of the prize battleships, this guy literally spun up a character, skill injected, so he could, oh, and this is funny, skill injected so he could fly the Python. Did you get that ISK for killing it? It dropped 17 bill. It dropped 17 bill worth of stuff. Yeah, they got some stuff. And then there were a couple things like the Abyssal, which have no value on Zkill or in game, but they have arbitrary value. So this was probably like a 5 bill warp disruptor, maybe. All these Abyssals were pretty expensive, supposedly. I know this isn't even related, but I just watched a documentary on Gabe Horn, and I'm extremely traumatized. Thank you for the warning. I will not look at a documentary on Gabe Horn. How do I ban? How do I Jopafora. Now I gotta think if your name is a pun. Thanks for playing. Have a good one. Until next time. Oh, as soon as I said it that second time, yeah, he got me. He got me. As soon as he said it that second time, I just was like, he got me. He got me. That was really well played. Don't be sorry. That was good. That was good. So anyways, this guy spun up a brand new character, skill injected so he could fly the Python. And he got 94 kills on that thing before we killed it. 1.28 trillion is how much that Python was worth. And then he deleted the character after it died. That's what Doomheim means. When you delete a character, it doesn't stay in your player corporation or the NPC corporation. It is moved to a corporation called Doomheim. It's the NPC kind of death zone. Yeah, don't say sorry. That was good. That was really well done. Do I know you? Are you one of my Eve friends? Are you in slow? Are you making fun of me here on Discord right now? And I'm just ignoring you? So, yeah. So Slow killed the first Python in Eve history. And I was asleep for it, and I missed it by 10 minutes. Or I wasn't even asleep yet. I wasn't feeling well, so I went to go lay down in bed. And I missed it by 10 minutes. And no one recorded it! The best propaganda I've ever seen. Best propaganda potential. And no one recorded it. Let's see. I'm just gonna keep an eye on my site. Do you know that only 33% of hot dogs are hot? The rest are dogs. Cinder, come here. Let's see if we can get the dogs in here. Cinder, come here. Okay, Amber. Cinder's a little tired. Amber, come here. Come here, up. Oh. Are you tired too? Are you tired too? Come here. Come up. Up. You can do it. Come here. Come on. I'll kick you. Up. Okay, I'll pick you up. Wow. Ember is here. I don't know what she's doing. Brittany Spaniel. Lovely. I don't know what she's doing right now. What you doing? You want down? Alright. Cinder, come here. Yeah, you want up? Want up now? Hmm? Once you get one of them jealous, the other one comes up. Come on, you can do it. Come on. Okay, there we go. And we've got Cinder. It's not a stream unless we get both the dogs up on. Hi. Okay, I'll let you go back to your bed. I'll let you go back to your bed. We got both the dogs up on stream. And I'm wearing a black shirt with dogs that have white fur. All right. It's a bad joke, I know, just testing. In Spanish, we have salchicha, sausage. If you separate the word, you get 33% of sal, salt. Again, bad joke. I guess I don't understand. Over my head. Now I'm extra on alert after what Jopa did. That was funny. That was really funny. Oh, I didn't tell chat. I didn't tell the Discord guys that. So, someone in Twitch chat got me. So he said, I know this isn't even related, but I just watched a documentary on Gape Horn, and I am extremely traumatized. But it's Gape Horn. So I'm reading it out loud. I'm like, well, thank you for the warning. I won't go watch Gape Horn either. And I'm like, no, fuck. Rookie mistake. Yeah, I got wrecked. You guys can't hear that side of the conversation, but yeah, they're roasting me. Oh, I get you. It's boy ex boy. All right, we can leave the site. We captured it. I didn't even notice it till you just said it. You didn't see me go, oh. That was me realizing that I fucked up. Is there a site that I can go to and kind of okay, I'll go get my merm. We're gonna go do that large. I'll go get my merm and do that large. today was a productive day. Today was a productive day. In Eve and out of Eve. Today I put together because my wife, she's in her 3rd trimester. We're about 2 months away from the due date. Night, Matt. So we're about 2 months away from the due date. So we're setting up our nursery, and I put together the changing table. So I put the changing table together, and then tomorrow or the next day I'm going to put together the crib. So yeah, and then we got a couple kills, successful stream. This stream should make me a Twitch affiliate, which that will make it so I guess I'm technically a Twitch affiliate now, because I have channel points now. So we are having a girl. We are having a girl. Can you go into a large rear guard with a destroyer and do it? Like, I know it's not a lot, but the size matters. The large will spawn a battle cruiser, so I think a group of destroyers can do it. Typically, I know you can do it in a cruiser. Thank you, Red. So having a girl. So Red, you were AFK. Today was a productive day. We got a couple kills on stream. Today I put together our changing table. Oh, Minmatar rear guard. There's no NPCs that you need to kill, because when you do a rear guard, it's an allied NPC, so you actually don't want to shoot it, but it doesn't shoot you. I'm doing the large. Let me make sure. Yep. Sounds good. I will kick and scream loudly. There's apparently like a Kikimora running around. Wait, what? Oh, that's Alex Pistone. In our... Yeah. Sorry. Someone was telling me something funny with for that. So we got the changing table put together today. I'm gonna do the crib tomorrow, next day. Don't forget to grab a baby monitor. It's on our registry. Kiki within 5. Hold on. I'm changing my D-scan. I'll scream if he shows up within 2 AU of me, which is, there's no other sites. Nice. You got my back, Ryder. Yep, we're gonna be getting a baby monitor, all that stuff. So yeah. So for the Minmatar rear guard, there's no hostile NPC. It looks hostile, but it's actually friendly because you're doing Minmatar sites. So it's a Minmatar NPC. So it won't shoot you as long as you don't shoot it. So yeah, you should be good there. You should be good there. We have about 15 minutes left of our stream. Again, we stream from 0100 to 0500 Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, Thursday. Next stream, we're probably going to be doing a giveaway. Again, we grab that. Turn this on. I'm going to be giving away 20 of these. It's the partner skin for the worm. Yeah. Looks like I got here at the end of the stream. Hang out. We are going to raid out, so you can participate and be part of a raid. It's in like 13 minutes. So we're going to raid out the Twitch chat. I assume you're with Slow Kids at Play. That I am. Slow Children at Play. I know, but still doable. Yep. Totally doable. You can do any of the rearguard sites in a frigate because the NPC won't shoot you. Now, if you're doing like a Minmatar rearguard large and you're in a frigate and then a enemy comes in with a battle cruiser, just make sure you have your directional scanner up and kind of keep an eye on local and see if a baddie comes into system. You can turn on your directional scanner by going down to your scanners button right here on your HUD. I'll move this over here. Your scanners button here, and then click on directional scanner. There we go. I am very suspicious. Some would even suggest I may be seriously suspicious. How are you doing? Person from potentially seriously suspicious? How are you doing tonight? I don't know what timer is either. Oh, did you guys hear that neck crack? Oh, I don't know how good my microphone is. Oh, suspect timer. Suspect timer. That's what he meant. That's what he meant. So yeah, we're gonna finish this site because this is we're gonna be about done by the time our 0500 comes around and this finishes. It's gonna be about the same time, so this is gonna be the last thing that we do tonight. So let's start looking at our raid target. We can do Badman Larry again. High sec and low sec are not my place to play. What area of Null are you in? I forget where seriously suspicious is kind of based. I have had a long time that I couldn't scan down wormhole sites for like 6 months. Do you have any tips? Start an Iron Man challenge and you need to find data sites. That's how you find nothing but wormholes. Yeah. I do have a scanning tutorial. Instagram. Yes, it's an Instagram one. But it's a good condensed one, I think. Here we go. That's a good scanning tutorial. All right, so we can do... Who do we raid on to this evening? Badman Larry has been streaming for about 10 hours. You shouldn't need an account to watch the tutorial. But anyways, let me find the Eve University scanning guide. Do. Iron Man is for PvPers with indie aspirations. 10 bill mine village bar in a month is another level. That it is. I've done thousands of wormholes, but sometimes it just doesn't scan down a lot of the times. The only thing I can think of is scanning skills. The only thing I can think of is the acquisition and pinpointing skills. Yeah, that's the only thing I can think of. You're an alpha maxed. There is all your skills are maxed. Okay. The only other thing I can think of, and I'm not trying to insult if you already know this, is the sister probe launcher. The sister probe launcher provides a passive 10% bonus. And then using sister probes has a higher base. Yeah, it's expensive, but in some situations it offsets it. But yeah, I get it. Yeah, sister probes is definitely going to help. The probe scanner or the probe launcher itself has really good bonuses on it. So yeah, unfortunately that's almost kind of required for exploration. That said, I didn't need that for my venture. Some wormholes are just harder to scan. It might have been a Triglavian wormhole. I don't know. I've never usually had trouble with wormholes. There's been a couple that I couldn't scan down. I can't remember if they were with Lynn or with my Iron Man character. Can't remember. Since we are near the end of the stream, we're gonna listen to some permaband while we wait. We're gonna go out with a bang. So let's see. Who do we potentially raid out to? Badman Larry has been streaming for about 10 hours. He's probably going to end soon. We could do Nth Dimension. I wanna make sure there's someone that hasn't been streaming for a long time tonight. So that way it's not me raiding and then he's ending. So we're probably gonna do Nth Dimension. We still got about 9 minutes. So yep. Nth Dimension. I've done many, but I like the idea of the sister launcher. Thank you. You're welcome. It's expensive, I know. Good idea, Fury. Okay. How much does a sister probe launcher cost? Typically 30 mil. For me, it's not expensive, but I know that's a different thing for different people. There is one kind of scanner, not a scanner, analyzer. These things are expensive. The actual like hacking things, those are expensive. And I do not use those. They're just too expensive. Too expensive. Well, let's see. So yeah, you guys don't have to do anything when we do a raid over on the Twitch side. I'm not going to give you my real ISK number, but I have over 9 billion ISK. I can't afford it, I guess. Yep. That's why I'm like, I'm not trying to insult, I'm just trying to educate. But yeah, that's why people typically run with the Sister Core Probe launcher, is the launcher itself provides a bonus. And typically that 10% gets you the rest of the way. I have some. I just got one from a relic site. I can give you 1 or 2 for helping with skins. Nice. Nice. All right. I'll stop. I'll stop. Some of it was really nice. People giving me ISK. Some of it was past birthday gift. Zaguma Analyzer. Oh, you got a BPC for a Zaguma. Nice. Very nice. Yeah, 30 mil. Not bad. For a Sister Core Probe launcher. Especially if it gets you the rest of the way. On scanning some of those more difficult sites. Okay, I said I was gonna not dance to the music. I'm gonna follow my own rules that I'm arbitrarily putting on my own stream. I will buy Jita and burn it because of gankers. I actually saw a really interesting figure. It was, why do people keep ganking even though it results in the loss of their ship? In a month, they typically net about 35 bill. So they are making about 35 billion a month on top of replacing their losses compared to what they kill. So they are making a profit, and that's why ganking is still a thing. Long time ago, I bought a ship in EVE worth 1 billion ISK. Everyone laughed at me. Now it's worth 5 billion ISK in EVE. It's not that free version in EVE. It's called the Violator. It's my one collectible ship in EVE. The Violator. You mean the Vanquisher? Wow, slow down, Red X. The Oz of ships. No, the Violator. I've never heard that shit before. Oh. What? Whoa. This thing's a build. What's the bonuses? Is it the same as a regular Corvette? Let's look at a Bellator. Oh, it actually has really good bonuses. 75% bonus to small turret, hybrid turret damage. Lots of tracking and fall off bonus. 30% bonus to stasis web of fire. So you have the Violator. That's funny. I've never heard of the Violator until now. I'm like, of course it doesn't. Of course I haven't heard of it. I don't pay attention to the Corvette special edition. Okay. Okay. All right. We're going to get ready for our Oh, was it an AT reward? All right. I'm going to time this. I'm going to rewind the song. When this song ends, we should be able to raid. So we're going to raid out with the song going. It's a Pack East 2013 ship. Nice. All right. So we're going to finish the stream off with this song. All right. You can't hear me, but you believe me. All right. You can't hear the music? No, the song I can't hear. What? It's on the right track. That is really weird. Could you hear the music before? It's really low. Here, I turned it up. Is that better? Oh, your fan was on. All right, we're starting our raid. Apparently it's a 10-second timer, not a 30-second timer. Canceled. Here we go. Have a good night, everyone. Thank you for watching.